Kemi Malulu, Nigeria. It'll be the 13th of September. Well, on the 13th of September, 20 blog Hip Hop Sip in Canada to a world news blog, which will focus on investigative journalism, opinion journalism, health and wellness, as well as other things. Basically, it was supposed to be a portal that informed you and let you know what was going on around you in Africa. But a lot of the times when I did my stories, it became controversial with the Nigerians. This is a portal I created for Africans, but mostly Nigerians. One of the things about me is that when you're a Nigerian, you're supposed to be the most intelligent person on earth. That's the way I see my country. But our people are smart but not intelligent. I created the phrase SBNI, smart but not intelligent. Well, SBNI is a phrase I use a lot, a hashtag I use a lot on Twitter. Why are we smart but not intelligent? As Nigerians, we're supposed to be very brilliant. Our people, they complain about everything. And when they complain about things that should be fixed by our leaders. But our leaders are not fixing them. So people like me, Kemi Omololu, bring that to you. This 5-year anniversary, I'm supposed to have even had a radio or TV station online, but I'm still here because in the 4th year of my work, I was arrested. 18 months ago, I was arrested by the federal government on behalf of a pastor saying I defamed him because I simply posted a news tip, which nobody knew that it was a news tip. Everybody thought I defamed him. A lot of it came from the mistakes we make as bloggers. I'm going to revamp blogging, bloggers, and all that stuff surrounding blogging syndication, because syndication actually helped me get arrested. When I put something out that I got a news tip from, it ended up with bloggers as a headline: Kemi accuses a pastor of adultery. This is why that blogging should never involve syndication. People are copying everybody's story. Even I blogged a story with the wrong date. Instead of 2019, I put 1019, and every syndicator had 1019. So these are the kind of things that I talk about when it comes to revamping media in Nigeria. The mainstream media is not doing enough. The NUJ is a fraudulent media organization who do things in secrets and protect who they need to protect. When I was arrested, the NUJ did not bother to get involved in my case. They kept silent. Some people said it was because I was a female journalist. Female journalists get discriminated upon a lot. Some people said because I was a controversial person. And some people say they're just fraudulent because they like to collect money from politicians and they don't do the right things. At the end of the day, I'm out of the prison detention. The pastor has withdrawn his case because he found out that I did not write anything about him. Instead, they sent something to me to destroy him. At the end of the day, I never investigated it. I didn't get the chance to. I was not allowed to. This is not how journalism is done. Tomorrow, the 13th of September 2018, HNN Africa is back. But now it's back as a single soul live blog. What do I mean by single soul live blog? I'm going to launch my blog as a live that's going to be health and wellness and motivation from the standpoint of health and wellness. Let me explain that to you because it might be a handful. Health and wellness, okay, is going to be the theme of my blog. But my blog is still going to be news from a health and wellness standpoint. For example, if my news story says Senator John McCain of the United States, a veteran in the U.S. Army, a prisoner of war, and a dedicated senator has passed away. That is my story, but I will bring it from the angle of health and wellness. What killed him? He died of glioblastoma, a very aggressive cancer. That's how I intend to do my blog now, because I'm a doctor of pharmacy, or a pharmacy doctor. Either way you want to call it, I'm a clinical pharmacist, I'm a journalist, and I'm a PR specialist. Activism is normal and natural in me. That's why they call me an activist. I'm a former model, but that was when I was 18. I stopped modeling at 20. I only did it for 2 years. I even went to school for it too, so I should be adding it to my credentials. Today I'm wearing a beautiful wig and I have my makeup on simply because, I did it on Facebook in a 2-hour broadcast. I did a broadcast this morning on Facebook about a various multitude of things, but I came right out of the shower and I started dressing up in front of my fans. So go look at that on facebook.com/HNN Africa. Tomorrow, HNN Africa becomes visible at hnnafrica.live. Yeah, .live, not .com, because I lost that, of course. Not anything else, but .live. And my foundation will open very soon. I'm going into 3 months of medical leave, or what I call inpatient psychotherapy, where I'm going to be blogging once or twice a day. And it will be live blogging. When I'm about to blog, you'll know. And you'll be following the stories as they're pumping out. Nigerians are not used to live blogs, but this is what I'm going to create tomorrow to keep me busy with the treatment of my post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. Yesterday, I participated in a live stream of a panelist. I was the only journalist invited to Nigeria. Sorry about the network. And it was very important to listen to how suicide is reported. Linda Ikeji, who everybody thinks I'm so against, okay? I'll continue to report about Linda, expose her and whatnot, because she's a liar and she suffers from mythomania. Linda Ikeji, mythomania is when you lie constantly about everything. Linda Ikeji reported a guy being gay, and the guy was suicidal over a breakup. Sorry, there's a lot of network problems. I had to move my location. As I was saying, Linda Ikeji, a blogger in Nigeria, was doing a story. Asian, she also did his name and his face. No anti-gay laws that could endanger the arrest 14 years. Unfortunately for this guy, because he found out what Linda had done, exposed him totally and outed him, decided anyway. So this thing yesterday at the United States Department of Health and Human Services was a very important seminar online, and being the only journalist from Nigeria tells you a lot about me. Many people from me have bloggers like Linda around too much. Twitter has deleted her page because of her exposing minors on Twitter after the parents told her repeatedly to return to take the pictures down. She also purchased millions and millions of followers. That's why she was never verified. I told you guys that a long time ago. Now they have actually purged and gotten rid of her account. She doesn't have a Facebook fan page, so that one's out. All the 17 pages on her name, in her name, are all fake pages that people created for her. She doesn't understand branding, but she thinks she's real successful. And that's what I did. I just watched other people. So get used to it. I'm going to be reporting and what blog. At the end of the day, I'm actually promoting. So blogging up with some people. Nigeria, revamp blogging in Nigeria. We're going to change things. I'm going to blog teaching a lot of wellness and more. So tomorrow, www.hnnafrica.live. Don't forget to donate to HNN Africa. Bringing back HNN. Bring back HNN to my work. And so please, $20 $20 minimum. That's the least you can donate, and I really appreciate it. I have to build back this business, but the blogging is going to be intense, and it's going to be live. There are no employees at the new HNN Africa, no interns, no employees. It's single-handedly me. One woman, one blog. If I'm sick, there's no live blogging. If I die, the blog dies with me. Hopefully, live back. Kemi Amalulu Liar.